Hold on, everybody.
What did you do? Is that not it right there? Okay.
There we go.
Good night.
Hold on just a second. It says looking for the phone. I wonder if they can see that. We have a surprise for you guys. All right. Hey, there we are. We got a surprise.
Surprise. You're gonna get the
We have a new member of the family. That's why we're crazy. So
new member
we ready?
of the Badger clan. Yes.
Okay.
You pulling it down or am I?
All right.
Oh, you're gonna pull the whole thing?
Yeah. Here. Okay. Here we go.
Guys. So
here we go.
So this is Honey. We named her Honey because she's the honey badger and she don't give a shit. We got her out of the pound today. She's they think she's a year old American Bulldog. So she's now part of the family. We just got her home. Yeah. She's still trying to figure everything out.
Yeah.
But she's a good girl.
So that's what's happening here at the Badger Den. Let me get you guys back up on their little stand. Oh, like I told you, I'm not good at doing that. Okay.
All right, you're going to see my hands for just
So happy Thanksgiving. I see everybody saying happy Thanksgiving. Yay. We're doing the world record poker run live. And so we're because a lot of craziness going on this week that I was putting the video together and I just decided, you know what, this week we're supposed to take off and we just got so much going on and new puppy into the world that we're gonna do a live and just chat with you guys. I actually
Ken said it's my twin.
They say their dogs look like their owners, right? And that's exactly, I was like, yep, she looks just like you. This makes sense. So he got to pick this dog. I got to pick the last one. And then she passed away last February. And then, of course, we were traveling. And we just didn't know, if we wanted to have.
Well, we came home and we're going to get a dog. And then we're like, do we want a dog? Are we going to get a dog? Are we not going to get a dog? And finally, this week, Angie's like, all right, let's find a dog. Yeah. So you guys, if you've ever looked to adopt a dog, you would think that literally on the news this morning, they're like, the shelters are overflowing with dogs. I am calling, messaging, emailing all these shelters going, hey, I want to look at your dogs. Some are like, well, you can't even look at the dog till you fill out an application.
Right.
I'm like, you've got to be kidding. I just want to see if there's a dog I want to fill out an application for. So all the ones around here, this was the only one that we could just walk in and look at the dogs. And I looked online and I'm like, man, none of those dogs really suit what I'm looking for. But let's go look anyway.
I posted on our on my Facebook page. I'm like, why is it so difficult to get a dog? And a lot of people came back and were helping out, and I appreciate that. Thank you guys for trying to help us because I woke up this morning on a mission. That was the plan. We're getting a dog. So if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
And so I've always wanted a bulldog all my life. Never had one. And honestly, I'm not going to spend $4,000 on a dog. Not gonna do it. I mean, so I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna find a bulldog in the Humane Society. But I was like, you know what? We'll just go look and we'll connect with one. And whatever one we connect with, that'll be our dog. Doesn't matter what breed, that doesn't matter. It's just the one we connect with.
Yeah.
Just so happened that this one just connected. So it
didn't help that our oldest was with us too, and she's
so cute. Yeah,
she's all excited and
But we took the dog out. She jumped right in the truck. I mean, rode home fine. We were an hour away, so went into the store for all the dog store and ran around there, and so. She's doing really good.
Her demeanor is so good. She's just laid back and.
Unfortunately, I mean, she's been fixed now, but you can tell that they bred her. They cropped her ears really short, which kind of sucks. So she ain't had the best life, but she will now.
Yeah.
She'll have the best life
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure that she has, and so will all the other badgers, because Nerdy Badger's infatuated, and Baby Badger hasn't met her yet. So
yeah.
and then we
Our
were like,
babysitters.
so they picked her up. They didn't know any history, so they just picked a name, Piglet, and they're like, well, whatever you want to call her. So we decided on Honey because she would be the honey badger.
Well, she looks like honey. She's
She
that
does
same
have
color,
that kind of that honey color.
honey color. And
Yeah.
so, has anybody seen? Comment below. Have you guys ever seen the video, the honey badger don't give a shit video? Because if you guys haven't, it's gonna be going up on our Facebook page for sure for people to see where the honey badger came from. But we got lots of people saying happy Thanksgiving, PA Biker 65 Ultras on here. Facebook user, I see you. Winroad. So guess what, girl? We got us a puppy. She's got her baby, and that's hard to see everybody else with babies, and they're like, I want a baby too. But we got some congratulations.
But unfortunately, our buddy Adam lost his fur baby this week.
Adam
so
Sandoval.
We definitely feel for him because we went through it in February. So he's going through a lot right now.
Yeah.
And Scooter will be missed. So if he sees this, we're thinking about you, buddy. We know it's hard, but it will pass.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that we know that are losing their fur babies.
I mean, this year we've lost, a lot of friends have lost fur babies.
The Devils.
I said
from Tennessee.
Right.
Yeah.
So I said that the world is going to hell, and all the dogs are like, I'm out of here. I'm going to doggy heaven. I'm not putting up with this because I don't want to see what happens next. I have decided. So
I just read, and this must be rating, that's saying Angie Ken is not going to give you my donkeys.
Yes. So Ken did offer some dogs and some donkeys earlier. Someone wants us to show Honey again.
Yeah, they're asking, show Honey again. Nerdy Badger took her out of the room. I'm sure she'll be back with her. We can ask her.
What about the dog? Wind Badger?
Jerry's wanting to know if the dog was gonna ride with us, and
I would doubt it.
I would have loved to have had, but
I just don't see it happening. We travel enough to know that. I mean, even I watched Adam travel with Scooter, and he was little, right? And threw him in a backpack. But you still, it's hard enough to stop for gas and get yourself to the bathroom and watered, besides trying to feed a dog, water them. Are they cold? Are they hot?
And Sunny thinks that I'm already high maintenance enough.
So right. I have to make sure that she went to the bathroom, got water, eaten, filled up with gas,
Yeah.
And then you throw our other assistant in there, and now I've got two of them. I got to make sure they've eaten, went to the bathroom, got gas.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot.
Desiree says, what about Wind Badger? Will Wind Badger like Linda Lyons is on here.
Jedediah's got to go. See you, buddy.
Bye. Okay. So, G-Paw just fell in love with Honey. So yeah, the video that's going to be coming out next week for the World Record Pogo Run. If you guys haven't been following along, I guess we got to explain that first. If you haven't been following along, we've actually been doing an episode a week. And today would have been episode number 7. And it would have been from, where were we going? From Little Rock, Arkansas to Eureka Springs. And so for our
shortest day.
Our third card pull and our shortest day.
But coolest riding.
Yeah. But the cool part is, so you can tune in every Wednesday here on our YouTube, not on our Facebook, but on our YouTube channel, The Badgers. And because we're streaming to Facebook and YouTube right now, that's why I'm explaining. But so you can go to our YouTube channel, and it's a premiere. So we're live on the premiere in the chat section, so you can chat with us as you're watching the video. And so 7 p.m. Eastern. So the cool part is, and why it's going to take longer, because it can take me 8, 10, 12 hours just to edit and put a video together. And this video is going to be a lot, because a lot of you writers out there sent, I have pictures and I have videos, and I have a lot of cool stuff to add into this video. And that's the point of it, is to add, your perspective and our perspective in there to make it, interesting to see what everybody was going through. So that's why
That, and honestly, guys, we had promised ourselves we were taking this week off.
Yeah, we were supposed to be on vacation this
we
week.
have not taken, I think we've worked harder this past 3 days than we had in the past month. So
Yeah.
we have a lot of really cool stuff going on. We can't wait to tell you all about it.
Yes.
But right now it's just all the inner workings and making sure everything works. And it's been a lot. So
stay tuned because
Right.
there'll be new stuff. I don't know if there's some stuff that we'll be announcing in the next couple of weeks or even by the end of the year, maybe the first of the year. But so exciting new things going on. So I'm just looking at you guys' comments.
Baggers and Brews says 8 to 12 hours for the video. That's this YouTube stuff is tough. It is when you got to figure it's like 2 hours interrupted for 2 hours, then 2 hours. What was I doing? Oh crap.
Yeah.
Then so it's interrupted. It's not like she can just sit down for 12 hours.
I started putting video together and then I set it down for a couple of days. And then I went back to it and I'm like,
or I don't like that anymore.
Rewatching a lot of stuff. And then with us adding the piece in where we're talking, because I'll do the video just to give you guys insight. Some of you may be interested, some of you could care less, but if you're interested, so the way I've been doing it is I will go in first and I will pull all the video and then I'll pull photos and then I'll sit down with Sunny in the order that I kind of wanted them to tell the story from beginning to end. And then Sunny and I will sit down and we'll watch it together. And then we'll go in and we'll record one long piece like we're recording now. And then we take and we pull that in and cut that into the video.
So you got to think a 20-minute video gets watched by us 10 times.
Yeah.
So, that's 200 minutes just there and us watching the video over and over, making sure what works and then the editing. And so it just takes a long time.
Yeah. So, and I just hope to keep getting better and better as I go.
Right.
Danny Stefka from Nebraska.
Hello. We got UK in the house. Hello.
Carol, happy Thanksgiving to Sunny, Molly, Angie, and all my biker family. Stay safe, ride smart, and watch out the other guys. I can throw this up on the screen. So
Baggers and Brews is in the house. What's up, guys? Hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. PA Biker.
Yeah.
Did you get the world wreck it? We world wrecked it, man.
We wrecked it.
So I don't know yet. I go back and forth with them every few weeks. So if they ask me a question and I answer the question, it takes me 2 weeks at minimum for them to respond with, well, we need this. So it is just a horribly long process.
I think the hardest part too is because it's a new record that's being set. So it's not like they can go off of what they had in the past to, say, okay, this is what was on the past, so this is what we need, and this is how you need to do it. It's not like they provided us like materials. It's so vague. And so
right. And their answers, like I ask what color would this be? And I get an answer of yes.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with yes?
Yeah.
So honestly, guys, they have been just not fun to work with. But we're getting it done.
So you want to read what Danny puts?
What Danny put? I can't see it. Oh, when is the next poker run? So guys, we get this question a lot. Here's what I can tell you. We have an idea of what we're doing next. We don't know if we're going to do it in 22 or 23. A lot of the stuff that's made us so busy the past couple weeks has bearing on that. So, maybe we'll have clarity at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. But we are doing another run. It's going to be either in 22 or 23. That's all I got for you right now.
Even our daughter's waiting to know because she's like, am I doing school abroad?
Right.
Am I going to Italy? Or are we, doing this run? So I apologize. And honestly, I know that we should be getting the word out there now. I get that. I understand that. It's just, it needs to be.
Look, so the truth of the matter, guys, is like we say, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. So we got to make sure that we can deliver what we say we're going to do. So if we say, hey, we're going to make this run, then we're all in. So we just have to make sure that we can be all in and make sure that you guys get the run that that we promise you?
Let's see. I'm ready for
No
the next one.
Hang on. I want to
Or I
read
didn't sign up.
the no one will beat Adam Sandoval on the Harley record. Adam, a bunch of the people that went on our ride went on Adam's ride, and a bunch of people on here did too. Two totally separate records. So Adam's record is for the longest
they may be
parade
just talking about
of Harley Davidsons in a row. And ours was a poker run for the most miles. So
yeah, but like Backers and Beer was talking about them doing the Adam Sandoval world record ride and all that. So I don't know if Carl was talking about necessarily.
Nobody says no one will beat Adam Sandoval. So yeah, I don't disagree with
that record.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Sometimes you know how it is. You write out text and stuff and you're trying to understand. Okay. So, all right. We have, we wanted to get on here to talk about, we got some shirts left over from the run. So if you were on the run with us,
and you're wanting a spare shirt or two, reach out to us.
Yeah, I don't have much left, but
we have a few.
It's always chaotic, when we did our card pulls and stuff. So we really didn't get to. I think we put them out at High Country for sure. I saw the shirts were for sale, but I know there were people that was coming up to us and asking for shirts. So I've got these are the ones that are the
actual poker world record.
The world record ones that have, so these are different from other ones that have the KMI Road I set. And so I've got 3 extra larges and women's. I have 2 tanks, 1 large and 1 medium. And then we've got 1 extra large men's shirt. But what I've done, and I can throw up on the screen here. So if you go to the website, supportbikers.com, and you go to hit the shop button at the very top in the menu, and you scroll down, you're going to find, which we got a lot of other stuff, guys. Just all right, we put some new men's shirts, women's shirts, Christmas stuff in there. But if you scroll down, then you're going to find only available for World Record Poker Run setter riders. So like we said, the men's shirt, the women's shirt, the tank top, and also the banner. So I put in there the banners. We got like 15 banners left. I know like Kickstand, as we called her, Miss Cheryl, she took her banner and she left it, she put it up at the bar. So it's at I think it's a local bar here in this area, and she signed it and it's up on the wall. And because that banner's been with her everywhere since she's been on the road. And so I'm like, okay, we'll get you a new banner. So if you guys wanted another banner, they're also on the website. I think they're like $5 is all. And then we'll get you guys a new banner as well. And then we wanted to do, so I'll remove this. We wanted to take and do another giveaway too, because like we said, we got a ton of things that we've got that people give to us.
Right.
We get given a lot of stuff, so then we turn around
and give them to you.
Yeah, and give them to you guys. So, and one of them, and I asked for this when I saw Andy when we were at Adam Sandoval's event at K River this last October. First of America, I asked Andy to provide me with some shirts, and I got rid of them before, except for this one. I have one left. This one is a 2X, which is nice and big. So we want to do a giveaways and play game, right? You got something planned?
I don't.
You don't? This is his job. So we'll do one giveaway for that, and then this is another. Do you guys know about tobacco wear? This is one of their shirts.
I should show them the shirt they sent me.
Yeah, this one's an extra large. So what do you want to do? We need to come up with a game.
I'm thinking that we would probably do a couple of trivia
questions.
Probably about the World Record Poker Run.
Okay.
So let's see.
And just have everybody put in the comments now, and then we pull.
Either that or I don't have a random number generator up. I could do that too. I can have everybody pick their favorite number.
Okay, if you want to get that up.
All right, I'm working on it.
Okay, so small business, well, we call it Small Biker Business Saturday. It's actually American Express put together Small Business Saturday, which we always loved and got behind because you always have Black Friday and then Small Business Saturday and then Cyber Monday. But we dubbed it Small Biker Business Saturday to support your local bikers. We've been in our Facebook group and people have been in there posting their businesses because we put a post up so they could comment with their favorite biker business. And then also the businesses are on supportbikers.com, our website. So you can go on there, but we encourage you guys to shop a local biker business, help them out. Right?
Yep.
So that's Saturday. And then of course we got Thanksgiving. What are you guys all doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow? We are actually not celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow. This will be the first year ever.
Windrow's like, pick Honey's middle name. She doesn't have a middle name. She is Honey Badger, or her first name is the Honey Badger.
Yeah, but she's saying we can do a contest on picking.
Right, I know.
You don't want her to have a middle name? No?
She's Honey Badger.
I wonder how we're going to do this because we call each other Honey all the time.
Right, she'll become Ron.
I know.
Yay!
I'm like, hey, hi, in the other room, in my office to his. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. We'll see how this goes.
All right, guys, we're going to give you, I don't know, 25 seconds here. Pick your favorite number.
25 seconds. I
don't know.
What to do.
We'll cut it off here shortly. Put up your favorite number so I can
Throw up
do
your
this
favorite
random
number and we'll.
number generator thing. Looks like Windrow's got 2.
Yeah. We know
And
what
she's the only
got.
one so far. Oh, there's 3.
Okay.
13, 11. Here we go. We got them.
Coming in. All
Still
right.
counting down. It's got a 1 in 4 chance right now.
3.64. Hey, Dave's here, man.
All right.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah,
Oh, it
I'm
may
still
be
letting a couple
taking.
more in.
The internet may take in a little bit too. This will be for the switchback bar.
I was gonna let them choose. Okay, whatever you want.
Oh, you want to let them?
You're in charge. Nope, you're in
Okay,
charge.
no, that's cool. They can post which one they want, and then that'd be cool.
All right, I think that's long enough.
Okay.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this?
It's up here.
It's up there. Oh, that's right. She did this special thing. All right. So generate. What number is that? 52.
Okay.
Danny's got 62. That's the closest I've seen so far.
Scroll up.
I hate that you don't use a mouse.
I'm sorry.
All right, 2, 11, 13, 2, 3, 22,
All right.
3.64, 22, 62, 50. All right, so it looks like
Well, Ken put it in afterwards.
Right, he did.
I didn't see, but it says 7:23 was the time.
Yeah,
well,
I don't know how to tell that. So we're gonna default and give it to Danny.
All right, Danny Stefka.
Which shirt you want? You want the 2X?
Do you want switchback bar or do you want tobacco? Put in the comments below which one you want, Danny. And then we'll do it for that.
Windrow was way off. Well, you know, it's not really like a guess.
What does it go? 1 through what? What does the number go?
1 through 100.
1 through 100. Yeah. Okay. Now you guys know. All right. So we did a Facebook group room yesterday evening at 7:00. That was a success. That was so cool to have everybody in there and chatting. Speaking of that, if you guys want to put in the comments, if you want to join us and talk about the World Record Poker Run, I'll send you the link, the invite link, and have you join us. And you guys can actually be on the screen with us and talking with us. So just put in the comments. What should I have you put in the comments?
Just need my fireball.
Yeah.
Danny wants the switchback bar.
Okay,
switchback
awesome.
bar is gone.
That one's a good one. Okay. So What should they put in the comments if they want to jump on the screen with us?
So the internet is slow doing it. Laugh out loud.
Ah,
Sorry, Ken.
Sorry, Ken.
You were the closest. We'll get you a shirt somewhere, somehow.
So put in the comments, me.
Me.
Put in the comments, me, and then I will send you a link, and you can jump on and talk. No, them saying me. Like pick me.
Okay.
You put pick me in the comments. I don't know. Are you teasing me?
Whatever. Yes, I
am. Okay, so we did the Facebook group room, which was really cool. So people, it's like Zoom. Have you guys done Zoom or Google Meets or Teams? I'm sure you guys have, with the whole pandemic and everybody having to do the whole video cam stuff. Well, that's what we did in our Facebook group. So everybody got to get on there and talk. And we had an evening time, which so a couple more people got to join us, which was nice. So go to a Support Bikers group on Facebook, look it up, join the group, and then look for us to have our next one will be the fourth Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
December
You can join us.
26th, Ken Shunk will be in St. Augustine. If we're home, he's going to come say hi.
Cool. Yeah.
Absolutely. For future
Come
runs, or
hi.
if you were on the last run.
Oh, if you were on the World Record Poker run, World Record Poker run with us, then I'll put you up so that you guys can talk, because this is supposed to be about talking about the World Record Poker run. So let's see. Joey Adams said me, but Joey, were you on the ride? Your name doesn't look familiar. I need somebody that was actually on the. Keith did. Okay, let me get Keith. I got my phone up there.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Message Keith the link.
Am I messaging you?
Oh, I know what I can do. I know.
I think you know.
I do. Leave me alone. I've got this whole like Mac thing that's telling me it wants to install. All right, I'm grabbing the computer.
All right. Don't mind the technical difficulties.
I'm not having technical difficulties.
Okay, whatever.
I know I'm doing. All right. But you can talk to everybody and not scroll on Facebook.
I was looking to see if we were live.
Oh.
We were live. Okay. So I guess while she does that, what's your plan here? You're bringing Keith onto the live stream?
Yes.
Because I don't know what's going on. She doesn't tell me stuff like this. She just does whatever. Anyway, so what am I supposed to talk about? I don't even know what to talk about. All right.
You're the one that talks all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, so those of you that watch our YouTube,
we need Keith on here so you can talk. Sorry.
Are you done?
All right. No, I'm not. Keith, I sent you the link.
All right. Well, I attempted to talk, and then you see what happens when I try to talk, guys? Welcome to my life.
Okay.
Anyway, so yes. I changed my Friday free ride up, so I don't do Friday free rides anymore. It's all about the Fat Boys, just because I've got like 3 of them. I'm working on them all the time, and I've had a lot of people like always ask questions when I do stuff to the Fat Boys. So I was like, all right, I'll change Friday free rides to Fat Boy Friday. You can watch them even though you don't have a Fat Boy. Join us. It kind of applies across multiple bike lines. So a lot of the times when I'm doing work and stuff like that on it.
It does.
Yeah.
And we'll put things on the bikes too that
would go on any bike.
Yeah, would go on any bike. Like the bags, we put the bags on our Fat Boys, but those would go on anything.
Yep. So we'll like the seat pad I'm getting ready to
shout out to Salty Cracker for that.
Yep.
If you guys didn't see that. So Salty Cracker, I met him at K River at the Stubborn American Rally, and he had just bought these hard bags and put them on his bike, and then was having everybody sign them and put stickers on. And I was like,
that's really cool. I want to do that.
I want to do that.
So now she has hard bags on her bike, and she's going to put people's
and they
stickers
were what?
And autographs on.
They were $250.
$240.
$240. Hard bags.
Lockable. They open. Excuse me, a little chilly coming up.
I need to not feed you before
anyway,
you come.
A little They latch just like the new Harley bags do. It comes with the brackets, and lockable, everything you could need. Comes in the kit for $240. So far, they've been fantastic. And there's Keith.
Yeah, I love them. I mean, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Like, yeah,
Beautiful.
they're cheap, and I love cheap. And a lot of the stuff
They're
you
cheap
guys
and
will
beautiful.
see, it'll be stuff that's cheap. So I'm gonna add Keith up to the screen.
There he is.
Let's make sure your mic is working. Talk to us.
Hello.
Hey, there he is.
I hear you.
We got new comments down here.
How
Okay.
you guys doing?
We're doing good. How are you doing? You were working yesterday, so you didn't get to jump on the group with us. So off tonight? Are you off work tonight?
I am. Hang on, I got to turn one of these off. I'm getting double feedback.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'm good. Yeah, I'm off tonight.
Ken says that Radine said Ken's her fat boy, yeah.
Yeah, so you should definitely watch Radine. There'll be lots of advice on how to fix him up. You'll be able to
add
change
some
his
things
brakes,
to him.
lube him all up, whatever you want to do. Check his oil, everything.
Says salty as a man. Yes, he is. Okay.
There's St. Joseph.
St. Joseph's on here too. Guys, it's so cool. Yeah. See you guys on here. All right. So Keith was one of our veterans that we got to send on the world record poker run. And then so tell everybody where you're from, where you're located, Keith.
I am in Collinsville, Oklahoma, which is just north of Tulsa.
I feel like when he says Oklahoma, he should go into the whole song.
Right.
Where the wind go.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
It's worth a try.
All right, so Keith, what do you ride?
2008 Road King.
And you put some miles on that this year, right?
I've put almost 22,000 on it in the last 2 years. This year has been quite a bit, especially with the couple of weeks I was with you guys.
Right. And then you came down and met us in Lake of the Ozarks as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've been.
You guys did not jump. When Carl Cook said, "I've got a house for all of us to hang in," they missed out, didn't they? When they didn't jump in and say, "All right, we'll be there," because I was.
They did. The house was beautiful and the area was awesome. I couldn't believe how beautiful that was.
Oh yeah, and they fed us and kept. Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah.
And we're on the lake.
We'll be doing that again.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
Yeah, we will.
All right, so you tell us your journey with the World Record Poker Run. You coming down to Florida, which was, well, no, let's back up. So if you guys didn't know, because Keith, you just got your license pretty much, right? And your bike last
2 years ago, July of 19 is when I got my license and my bike.
And you hadn't put that many miles on it before. You were like trying to put some miles on it before you came with us, right?
Yeah, correct. I heard about you guys and was watching you about the poker run and wasn't sure if I wanted to do it. It's kind of nervous about riding that far and riding that much. And then you guys went to the Spring Fling in Eureka Springs and I met you guys. And after that, I was sold. I was going to do the ride.
Yeah, that was exciting. And I remember Keith telling me I went and you rode. Did you? What? I know you were by Dirty Dogs, right? You went to that bar. Did you do the $1 Million Highway, or did you were just around that area?
Yeah, no, I went up there. So I met you guys in April in Eureka Springs, and then in May I went to Colorado and did the $1 Million Highway and rode around there.
Yeah, so he had already practiced up before.
He was prepping, for sure.
Which was
I was trying to get warmed up for you guys.
Which was a good thing too, because that was one hell of a night for you guys when you went through there, right? You were with Jessica and Ranjit, and weren't you with Nancy and Sheila too?
Yeah, we went over Independence Pass. When we hit the Continental Divide, it was 9:17 p.m. So it was pitch dark.
Dark and cold.
And cold, yes. Poor Jessica was freezing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember riding in that night going, Yeah, I mean, it was so dark, like so just dark,
Pitch dark.
pitch dark. There was nothing except headlights.
And
I think that was better for me because I couldn't see off the side of the road. So.
And in the back of your mind, you're thinking, "Oh, holy crap!" That they're like, yeah, that was crazy for a lot of us for sure. Okay, so then you rode down to Florida, but did you catch up with anybody on your way to Florida?
No, I rode by myself from Tulsa to Florida, and that was obviously the longest I've ever been by myself on a bike. So that was like 1,400 miles from here, and I went to Orlando and spent the night.
Oh wow, that was a long
trip. Yeah,
that was one long trip then, because yeah, we usually stop somewhere before we get to Florida.
I did it in 2 days. I stopped in Birmingham because I hit dealerships on the way, so I made a 2-day trip out of it.
Okay. I was like, oh wow, that was really good.
Yeah, not that far. That's pretty far. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I spent a couple of days in there. I did a day in Orlando and a couple of days in Sarasota, and then came down to Port Charlotte to kick it off.
Yeah. Did anything unexpected happen for that trip coming down, or did everything go pretty smooth?
I hit rain, I think 3 different times, some pretty heavy rain, but no more than 15 or 20 minutes. And then stopping all the dealerships, just how friendly everybody was, and bikers I met there in Birmingham, the last place I stopped. I met an older couple that were just cool as can be on their blinged out bikes and blinged out leather. They were just so cool and friendly. And we just had a great conversation in the parking lot for like 20 minutes. It was awesome.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Making friends even before you get here.
Oh, absolutely.
And so I know when you got here, you were here for one night, was it? By the time you got to us?
Yes. Yeah, we stayed one night there the night before the kickoff.
And then, correct me if I'm wrong, there may have been other things that happened, but we talked about this in one of our videos, one of our episodes, was you were the one on the side of the road that first day from Port Charlotte, from Bert's Black Widow to John Maxwell's. You were the one on the side of the road. We were talking about the person on the side of the road that we couldn't see, that was up on top of a hill,
under some
bushes.
Like
with the towel over my head. Yep.
So this is Keith, guys. This is who it was that it ended up being a, what was it, spark?
It was a fuse, right?
I thought it was. I'm not sure what it was. That was right after I had to buy a battery because we stopped for gas and it wouldn't start. So I had to find a battery, which was, I think I had to go to 3 different stores to get one because they were sold out everywhere. Got on the road and about 50 miles later, it died. I don't know why. And I sat there on the side of the road for a few hours. Your mom and dad stopped with the trailer. That was interesting because they saw me and brakes went on and they were like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I gave me a few drinks and hung out, and I still don't know what happened. I started pushing it down the road because I was tired of sitting in the sun. I was going to try to make it to the overpass, which was half a mile or so down the road. And I just started sweet talking her, and I hit the start button and she started, and I hopped on and didn't look back. So.
And then you took it to Maxwell's, right? And Maxwell couldn't find anything wrong with it. I
did. I got there a little late, and I was definitely a little hesitant to ask him to look at it, but he was very cool about it and pulled it in there and got on it. And he said he couldn't find anything wrong. Of course, by that time I had all the stuff disconnected, the phone charger and the tender and all that stuff to make sure everything was good. But he said everything looked good and run good. So I don't know if it got too hot or something, because it was definitely hot on that run.
Yeah, everybody was complaining about how hot that day was.
The first 2 days were sauna hot for sure.
Yes.
So in the side chat, we've got people trying to name, like, Motor Ramblings is Yellow Badger because of his yellow.
Oh yeah.
I think he should be Banana Badger.
Banana Badger.
He's Banana Badger.
Yeah, that was one heck of a night. Everybody rolling in. my bike being up there on the stand, and then your bike coming in, but thank goodness. So question would be, did you have any more incidents with your bike the rest of that trip?
I did not.
Good.
Nope. She ran good. I talked sweet to her and we had a great time.
And no incidents since, because you've been on the road.
Since then.
Yeah, you've taken more trips.
Nope.
Where have you been since the World Record Poker Run?
Nowhere too far. I met you guys up there in the Ozarks. Then I drove up to Ohio and rode around up there with some of my buddies. Ranjit was up there. I rode his bike around. So not too many trips since then.
I was wondering if that was your bike you took up there, or okay.
No. I drove up there and took the kids for fall break. So we just hung out and had some fun.
Yeah.
So what would you say is probably like your biggest memory from the World Record Poker Run?
Yeah.
That long night through Colorado.
That was
because
it.
I wanted to get to the dirty dog because I wanted to get my pin, which I did get.
Oh, you did?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I can believe it.
And every time anybody asked me about the poker run, I said, it sucked. It was hard. It was miserable. And I want to do it again.
I know that floors me every time. I'm just like, are you sure? But
well, I mean, it wasn't, I guess that was the good and the bad of it, right? The good part was it wasn't just, you know what I mean? When you got done with it, you're like, I did something.
Absolutely.
I had a lot of people tell me that. Yeah. They're like, no, it doesn't matter. The record's great, but the fact of the matter is we all know we did something. And it was hard. It was hot. It was cold. It rained. It sleeted. It did it all, right? And
sure, days without eating, but gas station junk food and long days. But man, the memories, the beautiful scenery, northern New Mexico, never been there before. That was awesome. And just being around all those people and all those friends and everybody talking to you guys now. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So which roads or which scenery did you like the most? You traveled all these states. So is there a certain state that you're like, wow, I'd love to live in that state and ride?
Well, right now you guys really got me wanting to live in Florida.
Right?
Because I want to be down there riding all the time. But again, northern New Mexico, I've been to Colorado a bunch of times off-roading and riding a motorcycle a few times. Been to Arkansas because I'm so close to Eureka Springs. That's just a few hours away, and been riding over there. But northern New Mexico, going through the flatland deserts and then hitting the mountains and the hills in New Mexico was awesome.
Yeah, I agree. That was breathtaking for me.
Few people hit hail in New Mexico.
We got a little bit. Yep.
Did you?
Yeah.
I have not. We didn't.
We got a lot of rain, but we didn't get the hail.
Yeah, we didn't get the hail.
Yeah, it definitely rained hard. That was pretty crazy. We huddled under our little awning at a gas station. The ornery ones pulled in there, and there was about 6 or 8 of us huddling, watching the storm blow by. And then we got back on the road. So that was very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I remember getting to a gas station after that section going. And Baby Badger was in the bathroom because she didn't have rain gear. She just had a bunch of layers on. And so she's in the bathroom like tearing off layers
of wet clothes
just to try to have some dryness to her. Yeah, poor thing. And then we'll have some funny video to share with Amy. I know Miss Stevie's on here of what happened with her. All right, real quick before we continue on. It was shocking. All right, so we'll do a giveaway for the tobacco shirt. This is what we're going to give away next, and this is an extra large. So anybody that wants an extra large shirt and would wear this tobacco shirt, go ahead and put in
your number
between 1 and 100 in the comment section.
Windroad said, "What the hell?"
I love him.
Ken Shunk said, $1 Million Highway. Mexico and Colorado were the best for him. Tacos are life. Love the $1 Million Highway. I see some numbers coming in.
Yay. And I think Windroad's right. I need to create a post that says, have you post, what would your badger name be? I love it.
Just going the wrong way.
I know, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. All right. Yeah, Miss Stevie talking about how pitch dark it was. Heck yeah.
All right, go to
It's
the bottom. Let's see if
crazy.
everybody's
Okay.
numbers in.
You got
Tacos alive had to put in two. You got a 143 and then 43.
Yeah, between 1 and 100.
All right, I'm gonna count to 10. If I don't see any more, then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the button.
Salsa
Tacos,
badger.
salsa badger. Not taco badger.
It's a salsa island.
Miss Stevie wants to go again. All right, guys. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, wrong camera. What place? Number 73.
73. All right. Who was closest to 73?
Let's see. 81 is Rick Nichols. Looks like 81. Rick Nichols.
Yay!
Yay, Rick!
All right. Make sure and private message us the address that you want us to send your shirts to, Danny and Rick, so that we can get you guys your shirts. So Keith, this trip, was there anybody that like helped you that you're thankful for, that you just want to do a shout out to and be like, thank you so much to so and so for what?
That was Rick's rider number that he just won.
No way.
Awesome.
Oh, awesome. All right. Yeah. Was there anything, Keith, that that you wanted to say thank you, that maybe just there at the right time that helped out, or that some people are talking about just somebody rode with me at a certain time that helped out?
Well, sure. Obviously, you guys for putting it on and being there for everybody and riding the ride. I still remember Sonny saying, either ride it or do it, but don't do both. So you guys were fantastic. Ranjit rode with me, Marine Corps buddy. That was awesome. And then Jessica hooked up with us, and she is a great gal. I was really glad I got to meet her, and she rode with us, and she was pretty cool and pretty fun to be with. So definitely liked her being there. And then obviously your mom and dad, when they stopped and gave me some water and Gatorade when I was sitting on the side of the road. So.
Yeah. To cool down with.
Well, that's for me, that's the best part, was all the people that we got to meet and create relationships with, and that we'll have something in common with for the rest of our lives, right?
Absolutely.
There's only a certain amount of us that'll ever have that in common.
Yeah.
You're right.
We're an elite group of X amount that did this, and we'll always be the only ones that did this. So pretty wild.
I'll throw that up there that Danny's got. Okay, so did you get to go? You got to go in with us at the very end when we were at Sturgis, right? The Buffalo Chip, and we did the parade.
Yes.
So what was going through your mind? Like, what were the feelings and emotions that you were feeling whenever you?
Angie was bawling like a baby. So
yeah,
I saw that. Yeah. I actually turned my phone on to record it, and I was talking the whole way into just how cool it was, and this was awesome to be there, to see it, that we did it. We're finally there. Never thought I'd be in Sturgis again. Just been riding for 2 years, so that was it was amazing. Just seeing all the people and being part of that, it was unbelievable.
So you have the recording of that?
I do. I have a short recording of my my cell phone at the start of the parade going into the amphitheater there.
I don't have that.
You gotta get that to us.
Oh, absolutely, sure. Yeah, I kind of forgot about it until you said that, and it made me think of it.
That stuff is what our videos
cool.
And all. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Right? We want to show all those experiences and the emotions. And I know we were, by the time we got there, we were so happy to be there, but we were spent. We took a picture. There's a picture of us two. I don't know where we were at, but I looked at us and I was like, we look like we're like the Walking Dead. It was a horrible picture of us, but that horrible picture said 1,000 things to me, that we were just so exhausted.
Sure, and that's what's been great about you guys is doing the series and the videos, seeing the stuff I didn't see, even seeing the people I didn't see. You know, when we were at the Buffalo Chip at the end, we all wore our shirts, and I'm like, "You did the poker run? You did the poker run?" I didn't see these people for 7 days, and there we were finally. So,
yeah, that was the case, wasn't it?
And that was really cool to see, like, the sea of black world record poker run shirts. I mean, they were everywhere.
heck yeah.
Samantha Russell just came on and said hello. Janet's on here. You guys remember Steve and Janet Corey?
Yes, they had the ones with the boxer.
Yes. Yep.
I remember. Scooby? His name was Scooby. Correct me if I'm wrong, Janet, but wasn't your dog's name Scooby? I can't believe our pup hasn't come back in. She must be well taken care of by my sister.
Yeah, she has. Well, that's good to know that you're liking these videos. If you guys are watching this and you were on the ride with us, be sure to get me those videos. Look through your phone. I know it's been a few months now, but go through your phone and see if there's photos, videos. Scrappy, not Scooby.
I was close. This close. Isn't Scrappy like Scooby's cousin or something? I was close.
Give us those photos and videos that I can put into our videos that we're having. And then we're also doing interviews as well after, like, from now and for the next few weeks of individuals. So I have some people lined up that responded. So if you didn't see in the World Record Poker Run Facebook group that we have, if you want to be interviewed, and basically we're going to do like we're doing with Keith now, is just, asking those questions, and then we'll take those videos and we'll make a little short videos to put together that we'll show after we get to Sturgis, the final.
So that's the other thing, guys. After we end with the whole World Record Poker Run, I think we're going to continue on every Wednesday at 7, and we're going to do all the stuff we did after that, because we ended up going like 13,321 miles. Only 3,600 of that was to Sturgis. So we have another 9,000 miles we trekked across the country. So we'll share that with you guys as well. So we'll put those right in line.
I figured it'd be something to give you guys to watch while
it's cold.
While it's cold.
Right.
A lot of people don't have much to do, and I know everybody wants to give out. So we'll have that video footage.
So 87 Ricer asked, so you're going to try the record break next year. So here's my feelings on the record. Once we get certified, if we get certified, I don't see any reason to go after breaking the record as long as we hold the record. Now, the day that somebody breaks the record, then I will start thinking about how to break the record again.
And somebody else can put it together, and we'll just go with them.
Right. But for now, like I said, as long as we set the record and hold the record, then it just doesn't make sense for me to break our own record again.
Now, the next event will be more relaxing, right, Keith? I know we've talked about this and discussed. Be more relaxing, more
some chill time. Get somewhere and chill, because a few of those days on that run, we didn't have a lot of chill time.
The next one I'm planning, we've already started planning. So, we're thinking 300 miles a day max. So that's a good, easy day. You can stop, you can eat all your meals, you can take pictures, and have time to hang out before and after. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Tacos or Life said reunion. That we might do.
Yeah.
You never know about that. Do a reunion tour.
Yep. I know Sunshine State Biker Lawyers, which we need to mention. Thank you to them for, sponsoring this event. And they've talked about doing a reunion as well and putting something on. So we may end up doing that.
Well, guys, and so I've also, Angie knows I'm thinking of this, but so when he
starts out with Angie doesn't know, I'm like, wait, what?
In the next 5 years, be thinking about how you can take like 4 weeks off, because I have the ultimate ride plan. It'll take us about a month to do it.
You might as well tell it.
Okay. I'm going to do a Four Corners ride.
Because that's something we want to do. So
We're going to go from Florida all the way to the corner, all the way to the corner, all the way to the corner, and back to Florida. And maybe that'll be a poker round because, I mean, you could pull a poker card at each of the, and back in Florida. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how that'll work yet, but I think that would be
that's
like
yeah.
the ultimate run to cover the United States.
Yeah. What do you think, Keith?
Awesome. I'm in.
I have to rack up some vacation days. And...
I'll save them up. Let me know.
You know, that's years down the road, but I just think for me, that's always been my dream trip. That's it. I can cover all four corners. So, you know, I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, well, why can't we make that instead of it just being Angie and I, you know, why can't we do it with all our friends? So
we're corners. Holy cow.
Ken Shunk says he's in.
What's Sturgis for Life say?
What about a tour for the troops through the 13 hometowns of the fallen?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, guys,
That's just
I would be happy to join any ride you guys put together. So just keep that in mind. If you want to do something like that, man, I'm behind you. I'll help you set it up. I'll show up if I can. But yeah, I mean, we don't. What am I trying to say? We're not the only ones that can plan these. We will be happy to help you plan one. You know, because yeah.
So there's I don't know if you guys have heard, but I'm trying to remember. Maybe you can help me. But Patrick's out of Raymond. Raymond's his name. Raymond Patrick's out of Raymond. I'm thinking of Patrick, Megan's dad, but Raymond is out of Ohio, and it's the truck that's a remembrance, and they literally ride for the fallen officers, and they have a big semi, and they all ride the motorcycles, and they go from one point to the next point. We were going to try to meet up with them when we did the poker run, just to see if maybe our paths would kind of cross, but they didn't. But that was something cool too. You guys have to look that up. And I wish I would start Googling.
Someone asked if we were going back to New York when it's warmer. You know, I would say we will. We have friends in PA, and then we have a sponsor in New York.
Probably Chrissy.
So I mean, I'm sure we probably will end up in New York again. And it was really pretty. Upstate New York was beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice ride, everything. Windroad's going to need a bigger bike. Danny's ready to ride again. And Janet said, we're really good at planning. Do you do poker run from Florida to Fairbanks, Alaska? That would be the world's longest poker run. That would probably break our record.
Yeah.
That's it. You just have to get 114 other people to do it with us to break that record.
That was to go to Alaska. Wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't like Alaska.
Yeah.
It's cold in Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're out.
Timothy.
Angie's gonna go like to where it starts getting cold and stuff.
Is there like a time frame that Alaska's got? Because we'd have to work it around. Where it was, warm. New York needs to do it. It was Chrissy on there. Yep. You're right. We had fun with you guys though. So, but yes, come back. We're gonna have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. What did Timothy say? That's a tough run. I ran it all the way down here to
Montana, Florida.
Oh wow! So this is a run you've done already. That's amazing. That's awesome. That's super cool.
New York sucks for big rigs.
Small
roads and narrow. Now we did run into a couple of rough roads in PA and New York.
All right, what's Steve say? Steve went to Ireland a couple of years ago and did a motorcycle trip.
Very cool.
I want to go see Karen in Ireland.
Tacos are life. Says extreme coast to coast.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, we want to do
or Australia. I see Australia in our future too. We have a fan on Facebook, Sean McDonald, and he's on there all the time and commenting. And he's from Australia, and I'm like, I would. You've always said you wanted to go.
Bye, Ken. Have a happy Thanksgiving, buddy.
Yes. Good night. Well, I think let's bring Honey back in here so you guys can see Honey again. And then I
we'll
think
clock out.
we'll call it a night if you guys are good with that. Keith, is there anything that you wanted to add with regards to the poker run or just riding in general?
Oh, just having a blast with it. I mean, like I said, I've only been riding a few years. I'm still new and figuring things out, but man, it's a great community. Met a lot of new friends, whole new experience, and it's been a blast.
Well, good. We're glad to have you on the trip with us. And oh, I remember one big thing. Your birthday was our kickoff party day. Am I right?
Yep, July 29th, but I kept it a secret.
I know. And I think it was Ranjit that came up to tell me. And I was like, dang it. And it was like at the end of the night, too. So,
Yeah,
people that had birthdays and honeymoons and
all
anniversaries.
kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Well,
All
look. Okay, here
Grab
she
your
is.
phone.
I'm gonna grab my phone and we'll go sit with. All right. All right.
Oh, she's spread out. She's like, no, you
She's-
can't lay down there.
There's
All right,
my
guys,
baby.
this is Honey. Hi, Honey. This is her.
Uh,
We've dubbed today her birthday. So
Yeah.
her birthday is the day before Thanksgiving because we got her today and we don't know exactly how old she is. So we will just say this is her second birthday. She's
Sister
2.
even got her like one of those cookie
Happy
trees.
birthday cookies. What are you looking at over there, huh? Hey, look over here.
She's been good. Hey, look over here.
Hey, Honey,
over
over
here.
here.
Over here.
Hold up, wrong way. Over here.
She's
She's
looking
like
at
right here.
sister.
Don't turn that camera.
Right?
She is.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for
Honey
joining
Badger.
us. We appreciate it. Stay tuned. I promise that next Wednesday I will have a video for you guys because it's getting there. It's a challenge, but it's getting there. I'll have it for you guys. So join us next Wednesday, 7 p.m.
Sister.
Eastern time on YouTube, The Badgers. And all of our videos are also on Facebook. So we'll take, after we publish them on YouTube, we put them on Facebook as well. So everybody can watch them. We have a playlist for that. So,
Sure.
all right.
All right, guys. Have yourselves a great
She
she'll
should fit in the new saddlebags I saw Dave.
That dog will
Not
not.
quite.
She is thick.
She didn't look like it, but she's like 48 pounds, I think. Is
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
said.
She's surprisingly like just.
We left saying we were going to get a 20 to 25 pound dog.
45. Pretty close, right?
Not quite, but that's okay. We rescued her and she's gonna be a baby. They said puppies make everything better, right? So
That's right.
just makes
And
everything
this
better.
one's this one's seen some tough life, so she's gonna have a good life from here on
Yeah.
out. We promise. So
Excited. So see
All
more
right, guys.
of Honey Badger.
That's right. have yourselves a very happy Thanksgiving, and we will talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Thankful for you guys.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Keith, for joining us. We appreciate it. Hang in the back office with us here. And bye, everybody else. We'll hit the end broadcast.